up? We are in the whorehouse today. I am your hostess with the mostest, aka Samoa. We all dressed up. Well, I am.
I was gonna say, speak for yourself.
Yes. Yeah, and we have a special guest star today. She goes by the name of Paradise, one of the best entertainers I know, and we were gonna do live Q&A questions with you guys today. Now, feel free to always DM us, guys, with any questions that you have. I will add them on the next episode. This is episode 4. All right, let's get into it. All right, let's make way for Paradise. All right, so tell us, so what do you do? How'd you get into it? How long you been into it? All right, so tell us, so what do you do? How'd you get into it? How long you been into it?
So I'm an entertainer. I've been dancing for about, I'd say 7 years now. I got into it because I was kind of overworking in the restaurants. And where I'm from Hawaii, so things are a lot more expensive. I was not making the money I needed to, so I was broke.
I feel you on that. Hey, at least you're honest.
I was broke. I was still living with my mama, and then when I left, I was like, yeah, I need more money.
Hey, don't we all? Look, there's no secrets in the whorehouse. We're going to be completely honest with you guys, especially for girls that want to get in the industry but don't know how. We're going to lay it out for you. So first question is, how do people react to you when you tell them that you are in the industry?
I get the double blink. They're like, I definitely get the double blink, and
you're like, shots fired. Shots fired.
They're like, really? Like, don't believe me. But for the most part, I mean, I still get respectful people from it. You know, they don't double think of me any other way.
That's good. Yeah, because I know some people that are just too like, I don't know. They don't know how to feel about it. They're like off in their own little world.
I had one, and he was actually one of my tricks. And he came off one day, like we hung out outside the club, and he was like, I don't know how I feel about you. Like, you seem so cool, so honest, so genuine, but like, you're a dancer. And I got robbed by a dancer last time I came to Vegas. Like, they stole my watches and everything. And I was like, yeah, that's not me. Not all dancers are the same.
Have you ever had a double life while working in the club? Like, no, you didn't want anybody to know. You lived a whole secret Lizzie McGuire life.
I think maybe for about a month. It was just with the family. Everybody else knew. I come from a very strict household. My mom's an attorney and a judge. Oh, so dang. I definitely had to try to keep it on the DL at home.
Dang, that's a real one. Sorry, moms.
It only lasted a month.
Dang. Hey, I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, she was so mad. She was so mad. And I messed up. I came home with all the ones. I was so tired. I left them on my bed and I went to sleep. And she found them and she was like, where'd you get all these ones? So I was like, oh, the restaurant was just so busy today. And like, I guess they were out, you know? They had a lot of ones. And she looked at me like, you think I was born yesterday?
Okay, most girls always are bad with money management. Okay, for the newbies, they want to know, what do you spend most of your money on?
My outfit, definitely. You definitely have to invest in yourself to make that money. You have to put more money down on your outfits, your shoes. Some outfits, like some styles, I make more money in than others, so you really just gotta figure out what works with you. So you're definitely buying a lot of outfits. Shoes go pretty fast too. I mean, you stretch out your shoes.
Oh gosh, yeah. I can't remember that. You ever broke a heel on stage?
Yes, I actually did. I cried because it was so embarrassing, and they told me I couldn't get off, and I was like, I don't give a flying monkey's ass, I'm gonna get off. I'm not gonna hurt myself.
Oh gosh, yeah. I can't remember that. You ever broke a heel on stage?
Yes.
Floor, in the back?
Definitely. I mean, a lot of people are gonna say you're in the wrong industry, but I don't like being up close to people if I don't know you.
Hey.
I've always been a performer. I mean, I'm a retired elite gymnast, so just performing has always been something I've done. So I like being on stage and performing. And also too, when you're dating somebody, they don't really like you giving lap dances. So if I'm making money on stage or if I'm making money in a section, not have to sit my butt on someone's crotch, that's a win. That's a win.
It's a
That's
win.
a win. Other half is happy. I'm happy because I still made my money. I mean, that doesn't mean I won't do VIPs. I'll still do VIPs. Somebody wants to buy a suite, cool. Not really like a fan of it, but I'm still gonna do it. But I definitely prefer dancing on stage, showing off what I can do, because I am one of those girls that do pole, and I'm super flexible with my gymnastic background. You know, it does put me apart from all these other girls who are just walking up there, walking around the pole, shaking butt. When people see the same thing over and over again, they get bored. So when I go up, I make sure they're alive. I make sure they didn't fall asleep yet.
She is one of the best performers I know on stage. She gives it her all. I personally was never like that. I was like, you know, let me just stop, drop, shimmy, and roll and keep it pushing.
Hey, it's a good workout though. I mean, I don't have time to go to the gym anymore, so hey, I use my stage as my gym to burn my calories. If somebody pisses me off on the floor, hey, put me on stage real quick so I can let out some anger. I'm mad at that motherfucker. Put me up real quick. You want to talk all this? Let him talk. Let's see how fast he'll shut up when I get on stage.
Speaking of customers, okay, what is your creepiest experience with a customer?
So I danced at this one club. It has a steakhouse inside, and he asked me to do a room with him, but he wanted me to, instead of eating the steak in the restaurant, he wanted me to eat the steak in the suite. So I'm like, okay, whatever. Like, I should probably get a good tip out of this. So I'm eating my steak, and he grabs my steak and just starts slapping me with my steak. And I'm like, my steak. Did you just hit me with a steak? Start slapping me with my steak. I don't know where that came from. I guess he definitely was a food fetish guy and is into that, you know, role play kind of things. Cause I like role play. When I get in bed, I like role play, but not like food like that. Like I don't mind someone eating sushi off of me or whipped cream, but like steak, slapping me in the face with a steak, a medium rare steak, I just did not know. I did not know what was going on. I freaked the fuck out.
Dang. That is a slice of heaven.
I don't know. Not for me, bro.
For all the foodies out there, if you ever want to get a lap dance, slap a stripper with a steak, bro.
All that like steak juice and everything in my face.
The viewers want to know, have you ever traveled dance? If so, where was your favorite place?
I've only traveled danced in Hollywood.
Hollywood?
That's the only place.
Hollywood.
I wouldn't really count it because I haven't tried other places. It was cool. I feel like even just in the industry itself, there's not a lot of Asian girls. So I was really the only Asian girl at that club. I mean, it's kind of like that out here too. I mean, there's only like 3 or 4 of us. I definitely learned Hollywood. It's bring your own clients.
Yeah.
So everyone's like a local out there. Everybody already is coming in for another girl. But in my case, being, you know, kind of rare, being an Asian and them not having an Asian girl there, I'm kind of the fresh meat. So I kind of was able to get into these like regulars who are coming for certain girls. They're like, who is that? Aloha.
How do you feel about all the newbies that are in the club? I feel like the club is oversaturated, especially nowadays. So how do you feel? Everybody like 5 jobs.
Like if you're into it or you're just new at it, like good for you. It takes a lot to, you know, become an entertainer. A lot of people, especially like influencers and stuff, think they can just do it because it's so easy. Like you're just gonna sit there, be pretty, come into work, make money every single. No, you're not making money every single day. There are nights where we lose negative. There are nights where I go home and cry in my shower.
Damn.
There are nights when I make no money, I'm just like crying in my shower, let the tears just go down the drain with them. And the next day we do it again.
And we do it again.
And we do it again. And then I come in and I'm like, is this what my life comes in? No. But I mean, for the most part, I think some of these new girls, I think they do have a somewhat good head on their shoulders. My advice is just really learn and etiquette. Be respectful to all the veterans, the other dancers there. Etiquette's very different in every state. I mean, back where I'm from, when someone's dancing on stage and they're customer's throwing money, you do not talk to that customer. That is disrespectful because they're already spending money on that girl. You don't talk to them at all. I know that one of the first things I notice out here, the girls, they do not care. You do that back home, the girl will jump off stage, drag you by your hair, and you'll get your ass beat. Like here, they do not care. That rules of etiquette do not apply here. Definitely learn how everything is ran in the club in every state. It's different, and respect is viewed differently from every girl. Just be yourself. Don't try to be somebody else just so you can become like into somebody's little posse or little clique. It's very, very high school in these clubs. Just remind yourself, why are you doing this? You don't need to have 10. You don't need to be friends with every single person in the club. Just remind yourself that. And just be respectful. I mean, we became friends. We're really good friends, but in the club, we don't have.
So you gotta look after you got to look behind your back. So is it important to keep your guard up with a lot of these women out here, especially if you think that they are trying to use you for money or rob you, set you up, stuff like that?
Stay true to yourself. Like I said, you don't need to be everybody's friend. You don't need to be in every single friend group in the club. Just a few friends is cool, but remind yourself you're there to make money, and if you and your friends make money together, that's a great way to stay motivated and keep each other motivated and positive in that mindset. There's days where I come in where I'm already negative and you shake me and, hey, we're here, let's get on it, It's definitely good to have one or two good friends in the club, but like I said, you don't need to be everybody's friend. And you need to watch your back. Some girls will cut you out of bags. You think hey, I'm gonna go use the bathroom, watch the bag. You go use the bathroom, money's gone. Yeah. You definitely need to watch your back if you're new. And like I said, just be respectful. And just go in and out.
In and out.
In and out. Yes. Quickie. a little quickie.
Slap that cat. Slap that cat.
No, that's rude.
All right, we got a minute left. What else do you want to say to the viewers, especially new women that are just now getting in, baby strippers, whether they're 18, 21, just starting out?
Make sure you know how to manage your money. I mean, I've been in this game for a while. I still struggle with it too. My love language is gift giving.
That she does.
My love language is gift giving. Just make sure and don't get sucked in with the peas. Don't do the drugs. Just remind yourself why you're there. Make your money and go. And stay positive. I mean, like I said, there are nights you're not gonna make anything, baby. There's nights you're not gonna make anything, but it's a new day every day. Don't keep that mindset.
Yeah, I feel like when you have a positive mindset, everything comes into play. You make friends, you get your shit together. You have to, because if not, you're gonna be stuck there. I feel like there's a lot of women that get stuck there. They'll be there for over 10 years.
Yeah.
12 years, 15
I mean,
years.
I'm trying to leave by the end of the year.
And this economy ain't getting any better, so.
No, it really ain't. And if you're a customer, don't be coming in the clubs just to stare at us. Don't be rude. Don't be rude. Throw a couple dollars, go get a lap dance. If you're not there to throw money or spend money, go to a bar. Go to an actual bar, please. Because we are there for a reason. You need to be at the club for a reason. Please. Don't be trying to give me only $2 on stage. I can't even buy a gallon of gas for $2.
That's to you little creepazoids out there.
For real.
That want to come out and y'all want to get your jiggy on, your little jam on, and it's just it's creepy. No, I'm sorry, but it's creepy.
I mean, this is the whore house. We got Paradise here.
We did some of you guys' Q&A. DM me with any questions you guys might have. Of course, you guys, I will always tag her. You guys can follow her as well. And I'm out. This is your girl Samoa, and that's that.
Mala.